Stop scrolling because this story will blow your mind. Imagine planning your wedding, something you and your fiancé want small and intimate, only to find out your parents have other plans, and those plans involve turning your special day into an engagement party for your sister. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's the bride-to-be, and her family's situation is complicated. Her younger sister, Emily, survived cancer as a child and became the family's golden child. Sarah grew up feeling overlooked, resenting the constant favoritism toward Emily. Now, years later, the tension hasn't fully disappeared, even though they get along better. Sarah and her fiancé had decided on a small wedding of 30 people at his grandparents' lakeside home because neither had the money for anything grand. When Sarah's parents found out, they insisted on paying for a bigger wedding at a better venue, and Sarah reluctantly agreed, not wanting to disappoint them. But then, a bombshell. Sarah's mom, dad, and Emily's boyfriend showed up to tell Sarah they wanted to use her wedding to propose to Emily. They thought it would be cute, inspired by some Instagram trend, and since Emily was the maid of honor, they planned a surprise proposal right in the middle of the ceremony. Sarah said no, outright refusing the idea. Her mom called her selfish and ungrateful, and Sarah accused her of favoritism. The argument ended with Sarah being kicked out of her parents' house. The family warned Sarah not to tell Emily about the plan, but Sarah was torn. Should she keep quiet and let her sister's big moment be spoiled by her eloping, or warn Emily and risk ruining the surprise? Her fiancé supported her decision to stand firm and not cave. The parents had already spent almost $30,000, non-refundable, and they planned to go ahead no matter what. Sarah decided to take control. She arranged to get married a week earlier at her grandparents-in-law's house, inviting only close friends and family. They even extended their honeymoon to 3 weeks to celebrate in peace. When Sarah told her family she wouldn't attend their paid-for wedding, they didn't believe her. They thought she wouldn't cancel over a silly proposal. But Sarah was serious. She told Emily about the plan, ruining the surprise but staying true to herself. Emily was upset but expected Sarah to just go along with it. Sarah's wedding day came and went, small, beautiful, and exactly what she and her fiancé wanted. They had their favorite people around them and kept the celebration private, asking guests not to share photos online until after they were safely on their honeymoon. The fallout from the family was brutal. Sarah's mom posted angry messages on social media, calling her ungrateful and demanding compensation for the money spent. Sarah's parents cut her off, and even Emily sided with their mother, posting about jealousy and haters. None of Sarah's guests engaged in the drama, respecting her wishes. Meanwhile, Sarah's parents went ahead with the big party they had planned. It was mostly about Emily's surprise proposal, which they posted all over the internet. Only about a third of the guests showed up, but they made a big deal of it on social media, calling it magical. In the end, Sarah got the wedding she wanted on her terms, free from the family drama. The parents lost their money but can't take legal action since Sarah legally married earlier. The sisters' proposal happened anyway, but not at Sarah's wedding. So what do you think? Would you stand your ground and elope like Sarah, or would you try to make it work for the sake of family? Comment below with your opinion or what you would have done in this situation.